Hey everyone, it's your girl Salon. Y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm so excited because I'm going to be getting a retwist. Okay, I am long overdue and I'm gonna take y'all with me. So this is gonna be a come retwist with me vlog style video so I can show you what the process is like. Shout out to my loctician who is awesome. You'll get to see her, see how she washes it and gets it into a state that is a lot different than it is now because I have been battling with some dandruff. I also have been experiencing some dryness, so I am just ready for her to get me all the way right. It's probably been about 2 months since my last retwist with her, and then I did one on my own about a month in. So this is kind of what we're looking at. As you can see, I've got lots of new growth, which is a good thing. No complaints there. And as you know, with locks, you can really get it retwisted as often as you want to. There's no rules. I like to go about every 2 to 3 months to keep it fresh, make sure that everything is growing in the right direction. So excited to take y'all with me. If you have not subscribed yet already, go and hit that young subscribe button for your girl. And if you are, welcome back. Let's go get a retwist. So I wanted to show y'all this clip so you could see what we're looking like from the back. As you can see, it is definitely time for me to get a retwist. So I hopped into the car to head on over to see my loctician. Her name is Lady J. She's actually Adam's loctician, so I got connected with her via him, and she hooks both of us up. Y'all, having a good loctician is so invaluable. And we made it to the studio. And speaking of the studio, it's so cute. She has artificial plants, lots of beautiful pictures of Black women. It's just such a relaxing space to be in. I love the inspirational quotes, and this is her. She drops so much knowledge, y'all, and this is a piece that she shared with me about dandruff.
But yeah, so I mean, if you're seeing a lot more dandruff, which is normal when people start locks because they're, the scalp is exposed, you're not used to all that. And of course it was 1,000 degrees. Yeah. Within the last few weeks, it's been burning up hot. That is normal. I would suggest if anything you're trying externally isn't working, you might want to ask fish oil till you die.
Fish oil?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try internal. If that's not working on the outside, add fish oil. Within like a week, you'll see a difference.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all, that fish oil is such a hack, right? I am gonna try it and let y'all know what I think, if I've seen a difference or improvement in my dandruff. And so y'all, this next section, the wash, this is seriously my favorite part. Honestly, looking at these clips, they're a little bit ASMR-y to me, even though there's no sound of the water, but I love the feeling of the water on my scalp. I love the scalp massage. Like, this just feels like self-care at its finest. And sometimes those bowls can be kind of uncomfortable in terms of when you're laying back, but this one, the angle is really nice. And yeah, since I go, I mentioned earlier that I go about every 2 months. Usually when she washes me, she will wash me twice, and I do wash on my own as well. But that means she'll shampoo and condition for one round, and then shampoo and condition for another round. I may have gotten that wrong. To be honest, it might be like shampooing twice and then coming through with conditioner, but definitely with locks, it's super important to make sure that you get a really nice and deep wash, that you're able to get any residue, any lint, any pet hair potentially, anything that would have gotten caught in there over time, to get that out so that your locks can be nice and clean. And this is another one of my favorite clips. Like, oh, just so relaxing. There is nothing like a good scalp massage, scalp scratch, okay? Like, that is the vibe. The next time you want to tell somebody you love them, go on and be like, can I give you a scalp scratch? Because seriously, it is the best. Seriously, I really think that this is my favorite part about getting my hair retwisted by a professional. So make sure if you're looking for a loctician that you find someone who is gentle. It shouldn't hurt during the wash, and it should be a nice, relaxing experience for you. And then after washing, it is time to retwist. So there are lots of different techniques when it comes to retwisting. Myself, personally, when I do it, honestly, I just kind of twist it around. I don't necessarily pay attention to if it's going clockwise or counterclockwise. So I do enjoy going to CJ, who definitely is very meticulous about making sure everything is going in the same direction, and she also helps my parts. Because sometimes with the new growth, some of the parts can get blurred, some of the locks might start marrying together at the root. So this step of kind of separating the locks out row by row really helps to get those back on place and to get those nice clean parts that we love. And so she also uses a comb at my root. That also helps the retwist to look really nice and clean. That's not something that I do when I do it at home, and you can tell the difference. So that's really great. She also uses a really nice moisturizing product there at the root. Even when you have locks, your hair still needs moisture, right? Moisture. That's what helps it to look really healthy and natural and shiny. And so this is a foaming moisturizing cream. It's really light. It doesn't leave any sort of residue or anything like that. And so she pumps that onto the root, combs it out a bit, and then begins to retwist using the comb with the technique that you can see here. And there's also a little bit of light palm rolling there. And so with that, this is the process that really we go around the entire head with this. In total, this process, I'd say originally it took a little bit longer, start to finish, probably close to maybe 2 hours. But nowadays, we can get through this process probably in about an hour, sometimes less. I know Jay has mentioned that it's actually easier when your locks get longer, the retwist process is. So again, at this point, I'm about 8 or 9 months in, but I have already seen some nice growth. So I'm definitely seeing the retwist process speed up a lot. And because that's something that was one of my main motivators for getting locks, because previously I was spending hours every week on my hair, to be able to go and get a really nice fresh retwist in a couple of hours, start to finish, is ideal. And as you can see, like, it's looking really fresh. You can tell also that they're not pulled too tight. Sometimes folks will pull and retwist the locks really tightly, which isn't great for your hair. Definitely want to still prioritize scalp care. So that's one of the things I love about Jay's technique, is it feels really good. I don't feel like my eyebrows are 2 inches higher. And speaking of higher, now it is time for the dryer. So I sit under that hooded dryer there for about 20 minutes, and then we follow up here with a blow dryer to get any spots that need a little bit more time, which leads us to styling time. Y'all, I typically don't try out lock styles, but they're really fun to do. And since I have a little bit more length now, when Jay asked me if I wanted something, I said sure. So here she suggested some lock petals. So working on a lock petal bun at the top, and this is what it looks like. So beautiful. I really, really, really love it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, on and let me know. Like, comment. If you want to know where I got this done, if you're in the Phoenix area, shout out to Black 7 Hair. That's black7hair.com. You can check her out. She does both my hair and Adam's hair, and she's amazing, as you can see. And I'll see you next time.